Okay, we are finally going to divide with remainders. For weeks, I've been saying, nope, it's too hard. Can't do it yet. The book says no, but now we're going to. First thing that I want to point out, and we've talked about this before. So far, we've been doing things like saying 79 divided by 3. That first number, let me take my bracelet off. That first number just goes in the house, okay? So 79 divided by 3, when we say it like this, it's just another way of, this is one way to say it. Here's another way to say it. Make sense? So that's the first step. We put the big number inside the house. You can have your dividend, your divisor, your quotient. Your dividend goes in this house. You could have a smaller dividend than a divisor. We're not going to do that right now, but you can, and I probably will teach you that later this year. So we've talked about the 4 steps for this, and the first one is ask. We have to ask, then we multiply, subtract, bring down. Ask, multiply, subtract, bring down. I recommend writing those 4 letters on the side of your sheet of paper so you can kind of make sure you're following those steps. So first, we have to ask a question, and when we look at this, we want to ask dividend divisor. Our divisor is 3. How many times does 3 go into 7? Again, this is when it helps to know our multiple songs. 3, 6, 9. Well, 9's too high. 3, 6, twice. Now this is important. Wherever I write a number, I must do something with it. So I just put my pen here, 2, so I've got to do something with it too. I ask, now I have to multiply. 2, because I just wrote the 2, I'm going to multiply it by 3. 2 times 3 is 6. That's where I multiply. Ask, multiply, subtract. I just wrote this down, so I've got to subtract there. Anytime I write down a number, I'm going to do something near that number next. 7 minus 6 is 1. See why basic facts and everything are important? We just keep using them. Ask, multiply, subtract. I've got to bring something down. There's my buddy, number 9. So I asked, I multiply, I subtracted, I bring down. But I'm not done yet, so I've got to go back to the beginning and I've got to ask a new question. I just wrote down this 9, which makes it 19, so I've got to do something with this 19, and I'm going to ask, how many times does 3 go into 19? Again, knowing my songs helps. So I've got to get up close to it, but not go over. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, 21's too much. 6 it is. I'm going to go up top. Whenever I answer my questions, I put them up there. 6, after my ask, I'm going to multiply. 6 times 3 is what? I just came up with it. 18. After we multiply, we subtract. 19 minus 18 is 1. There's nothing to bring down, so now I know I'm finished. R1. I have a remainder of 1. That's long division. That's all we have to do. I'm going to give you another couple examples.